Hello and welcome to the MENA Golf Tour Highlights Show. This week we travel east to one of the most popular golfing destinations in Asia, Thailand. On the tourist-loving Thai soil, we move just over 200 kilometres north of the capital Bangkok towards the province of Nakhon, Ratchasima. Located on the west end of the Korat Plateau, the province is the largest in terms of area, but isn't the most populated in the country. Home to the Lam Takong Dam, the first water storage facility in Thailand, it's a weekend getaway from the hustle and bustle of the capital. Steeped in history and culture, it's dotted with spectacular temples, and one of the most beautiful pieces of architecture is the Wat Luang Poto Temple. Visitors from around the nation and beyond make a trip to the temple to admire the magnificence and also for what is truly a spiritual experience. The Mountain Creek Golf Resort and residences were all set to host the debut of the MENA Golf Tour in Thailand. The management excited to welcome the contingent for a memorable week.
They bring all the constructive and positive things to our course, especially to all our colleagues here, and all the staff are excited to have MENA Golf Tour here. Because we are located 2-hour drive from Bangkok, so we are a bit suburb, and then to have this kind of great tournament is really excited all villagers and all the staff here.
The golf course is a sight for sore eyes. The 27-hole vicinity boasts 3 9-hole courses, and the tournament was being held at the Creek and Valley course, with the former serving as the front 9. The facility enjoys a unique and prestigious position in history, having been designed by Sevi Ballesteros, the most successful player in European Tour history, winner of 5 majors, including 2 Masters. Incidentally, this turned out to be his last masterpiece.
But Sevi, I think, is not on the best moments. He's play very straight, but the people know when he's go to the sides. It's impossible shots. I saw on direct many times. It's impossible shot. The thing is, you can't make that, and he's make it. And I think that course, when you miss on the sides, you have similar shots, and maybe this is the idea on. For Sevi, but it's on the back tees, and the fairways is so tight, and I think it's a long course, it's not sure. But you need to use the drive, and the fairways is not so open. And when you miss, you lose the ball.
Oh, you've got to have your brain working all the time. If you switch off for 1 second, it will bite you. You've really got to have your head on. It's not just pick driver out and smash it. It's work out where to hit it, work out then where to hit it on the green, best putts to leave yourself. But sometimes it's better to miss fairways or miss greens and leave yourself an easy chip rather than a hard long putt and stuff like that. Just really got to have your head screwed on, I think.
สวัสดีค่ะ ยินดีต้อนรับสู่ประเทศไทย
A norm in Thailand, but new to the MENA Golf Tour, the inaugural event was to witness mostly female caddies. An interesting prospect and something different for the majority of players. So how was the experience after the practice round outing?
Because it's the first time I have a professional lady caddy, and one of the biggest difference was that they are more relaxed, more calm, and they take care of you a bit more, I think. It's more like a mother. And I like that.
It's like having almost like a friend on your bag, really, because they're such nice people and they're so easy to get along with. So in terms of their golf knowledge, I think you've got to sort of work that out as you start to play. But in terms of personality, it's almost like having a friend because they're all so nice and laugh, like smiley and stuff like that. So I think it's quite nice. I quite enjoy it.
And that's exactly what everyone was looking for, to enjoy the week in what looked a very competitive field, with players from 20 different countries in the quest for glory. In the opening round, with 5 birdies in the day's play, Spain's Sixto Casabona Navarro shot to the top of the leaderboard. 4 birdies in the back 9 helped India's Manish Goyal move up the ladder. What about the local lad, 19-year-old Wichayanan Chotirunrungarang? He missed a few opportunities, but managed a similar score to be bang in contention. 2 consistent rounds of golf and Venezuela's Wolmer Murillo marched to second spot. Chile's Antonio Costa shot a 71 on day 2 to stay in the hunt for his maiden title ahead of the final round. So that's how it looked after round 2 at the Mountain Creek Golf Resort and Residences. Wolmer Murillo was a sole second at 2 under. 2 golfers tied at 1 under, Manish Goyal and Antonio Costa. But the man leading the way before the final showdown, Spain's Sixto Casabona Navarro. Will the Spaniard make history by winning his first MENA Golf Tour title on a course designed by his legendary fellow countryman, Seve Ballesteros? Or will someone else take the honours? We'll find out after this short break. Welcome back to the Mountain Creek Resort and Residences. It's the best action from the final round of the Mountain Creek Open by Golf Citizen. Teenage sensation Wichayanan Chotirunrungarang lit up the day with this eagle on the 5th. Elsewhere, the Chilean Antonio Costa produced a perfect putt for a birdie to kickstart his final round on a truly bright note. He'd go on to earn another birdie following this precise chip at the 4th. The Chilean in really good form. He continued his surge on the 5th, almost scoring another birdie with this terrific putt. Wolmer Murillo on the 6th. A missed birdie opportunity on the par 4, agonisingly close for the Venezuelan. Surely it's got to drop. What about our overnight leader, Sixto Casabona Navarro? Well, he strengthened his lead, a brilliant birdie putt on the 2nd. But he then bogeyed the next 2 holes to lose the lead at the top for the first time on the final day. After the leader group played 4 holes, Sixto Casabona Navarro found himself playing catch-up. Chile's Antonio Costa was tied at the top with youngster Wichayanan Chotirunrungarang, and we pick up play with the 19-year-old lining up his 3rd shot on the par 4 6th. Here he is, the local boy, been in absolutely brilliant form so far. The man with the name all commentators love to pronounce. What a beautiful pitch. Just run on a little bit though. Here's Murillo. His 3rd shot to the par 5. Has to be very delicate with this one, and he's played it beautifully as well. Lovely touch. That was tricky from there. Wichayanan, just 19 years old, still an amateur, but many experts reckon he's going to be the next big thing in Thai golf. Misses his par putt though. Back to 3 under par. Holding himself together well, though, in this final round. Not much of him, is there? Murillo again. This is his birdie putt following a very deft chip, which he holds nicely. Well done. Very smartly attired, isn't he? Wolmer Murillo, now co-leader at 4 under par. First look at Antonio Costa in our final round from the sand. Now he's played it well. Still got about 8 feet, though, left for his par. Now, what about this? The ambidextrous Sixto Casabona Navarro. He plays left-handed when the putts are short, right-handed when the putts are from distance. Short and sweet this time. He's like the Ronnie O'Sullivan of golf. 3 under. Firmly right-handed for Antonio Costa. Par putt, though. Chip just ran on. He's missed it coming back. That'll be disappointment. Tidies up. 3 under now. Nobody really making a charge in this final round. Here's Choti Runrungareng again, the amateur. Currently 2 under the par 3, 170 yards. Flag on the front tier of the 2-tier green. He's just pulled that a little left. That'll be a tricky chip back. Casabona Navarro in trouble at the 6. This is his 4th shot to the par 4, and he's got plenty left to do as well. Could drop a couple here. Back with Choti Runrungareng. Just pulled his tee shot, but he's recovered well. That's a lovely little pitch. Well played. Hanging in well, the young Thai. Bogey putt. Casabona Navarro really has to keep in touch at this point in the tournament. And he's just shaved the right-hand side of the hole. He drops 2 shots. Back to left-handed to finish off. That's disappointing, though, for the Spaniard. Back to 1 under par. We, of course, are at the only course in Thailand that's designed by the Spanish legend Seve Ballesteros. And among the 3 9-hole courses here, the second hole on the Highland course is his signature hole, the S-bunker. First look at the Swede Fredrik Lindblom today. He's on the 10th hole, looking for a birdie, which he finds. Very nicely done. Suddenly Fredrik Lindblom is moving into contention. With Chayanan Choti Runrungareng, a birdie chance to get him to 3 under par, which he's holed beautifully. Really keeping his composure well, the amateur. Smiling, clearly enjoying it, and no wonder. Venezuela's Wolmer Murillo with a birdie putt to get to 5 under par on the 8th. Gently down the slope, just wouldn't hold its line. Frustration. It's good effort. Tricky putt, left to righter, down the hill. Remains at 4 under par, though. And playing very steadily at the moment. His playing partner, the left-handed this time, Casabona Navarro, has just slipped away, but steadies the ship with a comfortable par. We're halfway to the finish line. Wolmer enjoying a 1-shot advantage over Costa and Choti Runrungareng. Sixto Casabona Navarro has had a forgettable final round so far. He'd look for a strong back 9 finish to claw his way back. We'll take a short break. We'll await your company on the other side. Stay tuned. A very warm welcome back to the MENA Golf Tour highlight show as we continue to showcase the highlights of the final round of the Mountain Creek Open by Golf Citizen. UAE-based Indian 16-year-old Rayan Thomas shot a brilliant 66 to take the clubhouse lead and finish at 2 under for the tournament. Antonio Costa began to lose his way, failing to hold a shot at the 11th. Sikhio, meanwhile, began a comeback. This excellent putt on the same hole. Right-handed. Staying on the 11th, and Murillo. A putt that refused to go in. He's had his fair share of bad luck on the green, hasn't he? Ratchasima Choti tee shot on the 12th. It was good for direction, but it just ran on and on and on. Quite an effort to get down in 2 from there. And that was before the heavens opened. Torrential rain with a thunderstorm and lightning halted play for around 2 hours. And that meant that at the resumption, players were welcomed by very, very different conditions. Splendid Phu Mountains in the backdrop. The klaxon announcing the resumption. And Costa, despite reading the line and the swing, was unable to hold par on the 13th. So ahead of the final stretch, Murillo looked in control and was all set to win his maiden title on the MENA Golf Tour. Rayan Thomas clearly was the player of the day with a fantastic 66. We join the action with Murillo lining his putt up for a birdie to consolidate his lead. It's in his own hands now, the Venezuelan. He has a 3-shot cushion over Rayan Thomas, who's in the clubhouse. Very different conditions now, though, with the greens slowing up following the torrential rain. But he's judged that beautifully. Lovely lag putt. Just got to keep his composure and let the rest chase, including 19-year-old Thai Choti 4 shots off the lead. Looking to close. And looking to close brilliantly as well. Shakes his head in almost disbelief. A wonderful putt. And what a wonderful tournament the amateur is having. Disappointment though for Sikhio. Casabona Navarro has really fallen away in the final round. Right-handed this time. He'll tap in. Well, he won't. He'll tap in right-handed as well. But it's been disappointment. You can tell from his body language. Back to 1 over par now. As the name suggests, Mountain Creek Golf Resort and Residences is more than just a golf facility. With 34 different styles of villas built around the course, players don't need to stay anywhere else when they're here. The villas are named after the seasons of spring, summer and winter. They range from luxury 2-bedroom spring villas to a single-room exotic winter villa, which offers a variety of options for every visitor. So let's get back to the golf with the leader, who's on the 16th hole. Wolmer Murillo, tee shot on the 16th. Swinging beautifully. Looks a little anxious at that, talking to it. That's a cracking shot. Safely to the heart of the green. About 20 feet left. The female caddies have been absolutely fantastic throughout the tournament, all watching on. And watching the local guy as well. 1 under. Beautiful. Beautiful chip as well. Lovely touch he's got. Murillo for another birdie on the 16th. 5 under at the moment. This really would give him a fantastic cushion. Slides it by on the left-hand side. Tenses his shoulders. Maybe feeling a little bit of pressure, but he's got plenty of shots in hand. Par very good at this time. Just a couple left for our leader, Wolmer Murillo. With China Choti finishing off What a fabulous tournament it's been. The local boy, just 19 years old. What a performance. Third shot on the par 5 with just a couple left for our leader, Murillo. Oh, he's doing it beautifully, isn't he? Safe and sound, another green found. Antonio Costa at the 16th. This is a birdie putt. Needs it if he's to have any kind of say. But not his best effort. Murillo, birdie putt at the par 5. This to extend his lead. Now he slides it by. He's left himself a little bit of work to do. Didn't really need to fire that one at the hole. Steady though, and he loves it. You could tell the way he chased it. That was a big putt for Murillo. That'll settle him down. Sharp intake of breath. Costa finishing off at the 16th. This for par. Oh, he just shaves the left-hand side of the hole. That's disappointing for Costa. Back to level par. Murillo, surely the tournament is his. Second shot on the 18th. Doesn't find the green, but should be able to get safely up and down from there. Plenty of green to work with. Been a terrific performance, hasn't it? From the smartly attired Venezuelan. Wolmer Murillo. Third shot. Rayan Thomas in the clubhouse at 2 under. Well, it's not his best, but he's got plenty in hand. Looking for his first tour win, remember. And this is his first tournament on the MENA Golf Tour. What a debut. Everybody's enjoyed his performance. The left-handed six-toe to finish off. Been a disappointing final round for the Spaniard on Sevi's course. Acknowledges the applause. Finishes at 2 over par, but it's all down to Murillo. Could he finish in a grandstand way? Yes, he can. Right at the heart of the hole. The fist pump as well. And delight and satisfaction for Wolmer Murillo. A brilliant performance, embraced by his Spanish co-player. Thanks his caddy. A debut win on the MENA Golf Tour. And he's won by quite a distance as well. Wolmer Murillo finishes at 5 under after a splendid 69. Round of the day from Rayan Thomas, the Indian based in the UAE, 66. And what a performance from the local amateur with Chayanan Chotirunrungureng, the 19-year-old Thai prodigy. Sixto, meanwhile, fell away with a disappointing last round 78.
I've been working hard to get, to close and win an event for the last 2 or 3 years here in Asia. I've been working hard with John Withers and on my swing, and there's been a few changes. So winning never is easy, but I got the job done. So it feels I'm excited.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the prize presentation for the 2016 Mountain Creek Open by Golf Citizen. And we'll start straight away with the leading amateur this week, with scores of 76, 72, 66 for a total of 214, 2 under par. From India, Rayan Thomas. And the inaugural champion of the Mountain Creek Open by Golf Citizen, with scores of 71, 71, 69 for a total of 211. From Venezuela, Wolmer Murillo.
So that's a wrap on this edition. Congratulations to Wolmer Murillo on winning his maiden title. Sawati Rap from a golf-loving Mountain Creek Resort and Residences.